So we'll continue our discussion from yesterday. We had discussed about distance and displacement, where the distance and displacement have different features. कल हम लोगों ने ये समझ लिया था. Okay. Then the second thing the second concept which we should understand is about velocity. So velocity is the rate of change of displacement with respect to time. Okay. dx by dt, and the speed is distance by time. Okay, so this is velocity. So second thing which we understand is velocity and speed. So velocity is the rate of change of displacement. So displacement हम लोगों ने पढ़ा. Displacement is having magnitude and direction both. Similarly, velocity will also have both. What do you mean by both? Both means it is also going to have magnitude and direction. So velocity is also a vector quantity. Okay, and speed is a scalar quantity, which is having only magnitude. The speed is having only magnitude. Okay. It's just like the speedometer, which is there in a vehicle, in a motorcycle or in a car. So you'll find that gives speed, that doesn't give velocity, because it's always in positive. Just like displacement is, it can be less than 0, equal to 0, or greater than 0. Whereas distance is always greater than equal to 0. Distance is a non-negative quantity. Similarly, a velocity is also can have any sign, positive or negative. Whereas speed will only have positive sign. Okay. So a little bit we understand about distance and speed. Okay, so this is a graph where the velocity is decreasing over a period of time. So this is velocity time graph. Okay. So आपने ग्राफ पहले पढ़ा होगा, वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ, डिस्प्लेसमेंट टाइम ग्राफ, एक्सेलरेशन टाइम ग्राफ पढ़ा है पहले? यस और नो? यस और नो? नहीं सुनाइए।
Yes, sir.
Okay. So simple. What is velocity time graph or displacement time graph or any graph versus any graph for that sense? The general definition is that it is plotted. It is a plot of x parameter versus y parameter. Okay. Most of the times, y and x are interrelated. Y is a function of x. Okay. तो वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ या फिर डिस्प्लेसमेंट टाइम ग्राफ क्या देगा? वेलोसिटी टाइम ग्राफ क्या देता है? तो किसी भी टाइम पे एट एनी इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम t, what is the velocity of that object that gives us, that is our velocity time. Okay, this is our vt graph. Okay. And the same thing, same graph, you know, so because we have already stated previously that when that can be velocity can be negative, but the speed is reported always positive. So let's say here the velocity is minus 10 meter per second. So at the same time instance t2 says t, we will report speed as 10 meter per second. Okay, so the speed time graph is actually mod of velocity time graph. mod पहले पढ़ा है आप लोगों ने फंक्शन? yes or no? hello, are you aware with this term? yes or no? ये दो लाइन जो है, प्लीज रिस्पॉन्ड. हेलो, आप लोगों को सुनाई दे रहा है? yes or no? No, I don't want written. You अब respond करो. Speak it out.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what? हाँ, ठीक है. चलो तब भी एक बार थोड़ा सा हम लोग मॉड के बारे में जानते हैं. So what is mod? What we what we take it as mod. Mod क्या है? This is what is mod. Mod of fx is equal to fx if fx is greater than equal to 0, is minus fx if fx is 0. Okay, this is mod of fx. So you will find that the mathematical way to describe speed is mod of v. This is the mathematical way to describe speed. Okay, and when we will be solving questions, mathematical method to describe speed. And when we'll be solving questions, you will find we'll be encountering this term. Okay, be 100% sure that the exams which we are going to encounter, you know, NEET, IIT, or any other competitive exam, all India level exam, they are not going to be very simple. केवल simple नहीं होगा, ठीक है? They will ask the same thing, but in a different format. Okay, so that's what so that's what we also have to learn. So speed is denoted by this term mod of v. Okay, that means just the magnitude of it. Okay, so now if you see, the same properties will be holding between speed and the same properties will hold between speed and velocity, same as that of distance and displacement. Okay, so that's what it is mentioned here, that the velocity is a vector quantity, whereas the speed is a scalar quantity. Now, velocity is rate of change of displacement with respect to time, and velocity has two. We have to understand now two terms related with velocity. What are these two terms? These two terms are instantaneous velocity and average velocity. यहाँ तक कोई दिक्कत है? सबको समझ में आ रहा है?
Yes, sir.
एक ऑब्जेक्ट है, ये ए से बी गया, okay? 2 seconds. Let's say it's 20 seconds. 2 meters and 10 meters. So this is the position versus time graph. Okay, the time, the position. So at 2 seconds, the object is at 2 meters, and at 20 seconds, the object is at B. Let's say B is at 8 meters. Okay, so now for any time instant, if you see, for any time instant, okay, time interval, let us say, delta t. डेल्टा टी मतलब कि ये छोटा सा टाइम इंटरवल, लेट अस से 0.1 सेकेंड्स का टाइम इंटरवल है ना. अभी इस टाइम पे ये ऑब्जेक्ट का क्या वेलोसिटी है, ये हमें कैसे समझ में आएगा? आपने ये पढ़ा है पहले? हेलो, हेलो, आपने ये पढ़ा है पहले? नहीं पढ़ा? All of you are there? Yes or no? आपने XT ग्राफ, VT ग्राफ, AT ग्राफ ये सब पढ़ा है? 3 इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन ये सब पढ़ा है पहले? अगर पढ़ा है तो फिर मैं थोड़ा जल्दी से पढ़ाऊंगा, नहीं पढ़ा है तो फिर थोड़ा समय दे करके पढ़ूंगा। बोलिए। स्लोप क्या होता है? हेलो, I'm not able to hear anything. Hello. Kindly respond. But I am not able to hear. No. ओके, आपने पहले पढ़ा है एक्सटी ग्राफ, वीटी ग्राफ ये सब पढ़ा है, जनरल इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन पढ़ा है, सब कुछ क्लियर है?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. पढ़ा है.
ओके, 100% क्लियर है कि मैं थोड़ा पढ़ाऊँ?
Yes, sir.
अब
यस
थोड़ा
मतलब
पढ़ा दो, थोड़ा पढ़ा दो।
थोड़ा पढ़ा दूँ?
यस
ओके, ठीक, चलो तो फिर धीरे धीरे थोड़ा पढ़ना।